In 2018, we embarked on the journey of a lifetime, living and traveling full-time in our self-converted van.
We're gonna go for it.
Join us as we continue to explore the beauty around us, one adventure at a time.
Today we are just outside of Venice, Florida. And if you've been watching our channel for a while, you probably know that this does not look like our usual setting for boondocking and free camping. But when you are east of the Mississippi or on the East Coast, you got to be flexible. And so we are always on the hunt for other low-cost ways to stay the night. And that's why this time we are using Boondockers Welcome. And Boondockers Welcome, this particular one is also a subscriber, so that even makes it better. It's more comfortable, and we are happy to be here. And Venice is known for the most pristine beaches that is clear with warm water that you can swim year-round in. So I'm really looking forward to that. And also it's known for finding fossilized shark teeth. So we've only got a couple of days and we've got a lot we want to get done. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do everything we want. First off is a maintenance issue on the van. We got another rock chip. We've only had 2 in 5 years and it is covered by our insurance, but we want to get that done before the whole window needs to be replaced. And today's a challenging day to do that because there is a tornado warning in effect. So we'll have to keep our eyes and ears out for alerts and updates on that. It did say fuel system overload on system 1 and 2, so it sounds like to me it got flooded. I don't know why it's doing that, but it did start after we waited like 5 minutes or maybe longer. So we're gonna continue on to our appointment to get our windshield fixed, and hopefully
We might be sleeping in the Safe Light parking lot tonight.
hopefully the van starts up every time we try.
Dave and I are pretty competitive and we're always playing silly little games. So today's game is, do you think Safe Light is going to be able to repair the chip? And I'm usually the optimistic one and saying yes, but I think there's a couple of spider webs and I think they're going to say no, you can't repair it.
And I'm thinking they're gonna say, yeah, we can fix that.
So the loser has to wash the van.
Which it needs done badly.
So who will be washing the van, Dave or Carrie?
And the rainstorm that's about to hit us does not count, right?
Oh man. Alright, do you see a chip? Barely right there. Guess I'm washing the van.
Carrie's washing the van. So the total came to $139 that the insurance does not cover. But that was with new windshield wipers. So it really wasn't that much. And I'm just happy to, I didn't know that glass repair looked so good. You can't even hardly tell where it was. Carrie is currently inside the post office mailing off some sticker orders. And this storm is just finally starting to roll in. So it looks like we've got hard rain for the next couple hours. There's still that tornado watch hanging around out there. So we're keeping an eye out for an alert coming in. And we're gonna skip washing the van today because it's ridiculous to wash the van when it's raining this hard. So we'll catch that on another day. I think we're gonna head back to our Boondockers Welcome and just hang out and let this storm roll through. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. All right. Yeah, it blew that sign over right there. Well, that was crazy.
Tornado action.
Yeah. Yeah, this came flying off a tree about 100 feet away. So nothing looks damaged badly, but it was enough to scare me. I'm glad Carrie wasn't walking out here when that happened. Wow, that was crazy. Let's see if Carrie got any alerts. Did you get any alerts on your phone?
No, we all ran to the window and looked out the window, and then we're like, that's the opposite thing we're all supposed to do. That was crazy.
Did you see that tree almost hit our van?
Yeah, I did.
I was a little nervous, I have to admit it.
All right, let's get off the road.
Yeah, it's time to get back home, or back to the
Back to our
boondockers.
boondockers welcome.
Yes. ProMasters are notorious for having really dim lights, and today we're going to be replacing Bev's headlights with these LED editions, and I've never put these in before, so I'm looking forward to how bright they're going to be. So,
Yeah, you're looking forward to checking it out for us, huh?
I know, and if these work great, I love to put them in our
Really
van.
expensive, and I think if they're like 2,000 lumens, where the ones that are in there are like 200.
Yeah,
So huge
yeah.
difference. Huge
Yeah,
difference.
huge difference. I hope.
All right, so this is an easy test.
But they both went out at the same time.
They both headlights went out at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's odd. Here's part of the videos you usually don't see. Sometimes Carrie is doing the hard part of getting the bulb in and out of the headlight that I struggle with. And this one is a little bit of a struggle to get this LED light in there.
Well, the directions, there's one major flaw in the directions that we're trying to get past.
All right, so we ran into a little snag on these LED lights, so they're a little bit harder to install.
Yeah, so this is the light that came out. There's a little tab here that you have to get underneath the tab.
Inside the casing.
Inside the casing. This LED, the tabs are slightly curved. And the problem with that is if you break this trying to get the bulb back in, you cannot replace this. You have to buy the whole headlight assembly, which is $400.
Unless you want to go to a junkyard and rewire it back in yourself.
Yeah, and who wants to do that? So I'm being very careful with this piece because we don't want to break it. And so what I did was I took a metal file ever so gently and I just filed off the rounded part of it. I mean, it's
just a little corner.
Micro hair.
So depending on which kind of LED lights you buy, you may or may not to have to alter them.
Yeah, and if you do it too much, then it's not going to stay in.
Yep.
So I did that and it went right in.
Excellent.
So let's try this one.
Good fix.
Maybe don't film me on it. Let's see, the pressure is on.
Now, did you have to loosen that metal piece?
No.
No, don't loosen the metal piece, okay.
Oh, that's nice that you didn't have to loosen that. Got it?
Got it.
All right. Good job, Carrie.
So we spent
Thank you.
30 minutes trying to get this LED light bulb in. And again, I did not want to force it because I don't want to break that part. And there's just no way possible.
So we just had to use a metal file and
Metal file, just a couple of passes across the rounded part of it. Again, don't do too much.
and it was able to slip in.
So now we're gonna put them back in and see if they work.
Did you click that thing that we clicked, or does it click when the
When you-
bulb goes into place?
When you push it down, it clicks it into place.
Oh, that's good to know.
All right.
And if you have to force this part of it, stop.
Don't break
Something's
nothing.
wrong.
And this here is going to be on top of this. Ah, that sounded good. Yeah. I mean, you could even go with a longer extension and it'd be even easier.
Are you not getting any attention? Are you not getting any attention, good boy? Yeah, stretch it out. Stretch it out, yeah. Somebody's excited. So let's go to the beach. It is 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect day. Oh, are you excited, buddy?
Rudolph's excited. He loves the dog park.
Take him off his leash.
Okay. Ready, Rudolph? All right. Go have fun.
There! Good boy!
Freedom.
Hello.
Hi, puppy. How you doing?
That's what you don't want to see when you're at a dog park, but it's over there.
Right.
Rudolph seems to know where he's going.
How cool is it to have a pristine beach down here and it's all reserved for dogs?
Yeah, that's very cool.
That's a dog-friendly area.
Hi. Hi, buddy. Okay, you got a bath, you got all rinsed off, you played at the beach. Okay, let's go. Let's go find Dad. Come on, let's go.
We had a bunch of other stuff we wanted to do today so we could show you, but once again our van is starting and then instantly shutting off. And we thought we had that problem fixed. Hi, Rudolph. Yeah, Rudolph doesn't mind. When we replaced the fuel relay, because then it started up, but now I'm thinking it just started up for whatever reason. I don't know why, because I checked those fuses again. They're all working. I test them by replacing them to the horn and then trying the horn. Every one of those relays is working. So we've been looking online, trying to figure out what's going on. This could be one of many problems. I think I read 13 different things to check, and I can only probably check half of those. But the sun is going down quick, and we're probably going to be working in the dark before we get the van towed to somewhere. I don't even know where at this point. But that means we're not getting a lot of other things we wanted to get done. We wanted to show you downtown Venice. I wanted to do some more drone work on the South Jetty. None of that's happening.
We're doing process of elimination. So the original fuse that we thought was bad is not bad, because we put it in the horn and the horn worked.
Yes.
So then we
Which I should have tried earlier.
We disconnected the negative terminal of the battery.
Yeah,
that did not work.
Nope.
Then we did turning the key without turning it over
to see if we could rotate
the fuel pump.
The fuel pump.
That almost worked.
Yeah, and what's really weird is if we wait like an hour and don't try to start it, it could just start up and then we'll never know what it is. No codes are coming up on my code reader.
So we're checking everything out before we go to the fuel pump. That's our next.
Yeah, and once we get to the fuel pump, if we still can't get it running, then it's time for the tow truck.
Yeah.
On a Saturday night.
We have an idea what the problem might be, and if this is the problem, it's kind of embarrassing.
It's our own fault.
It's our own fault. So let's see if this works.
Aha, that's it. Okay, so a few years back, we installed a kill switch.
As a safety precaution, when we leave the van, we can turn the kill switch. It's hidden in a spot, and we thought, we've checked everything else out.
Yeah.
We better go back and check out this kill switch.
And sure enough, one of the wires connected to the toggle switch was completely loose. So right away we're like, oh, I bet that's it. So I'm actually not surprised it started back up, but I'm glad, I'm very thankful that we don't have to go to the shop.
Okay, so we're not gonna celebrate too soon, because we thought we had the problem figured out last time.
I know, but this is it, because that makes sense.
It makes sense.
It was getting looser and looser.
Okay, that's a little embarrassing, but backtrack. We were doing the process of elimination. Very last thing before we call a mechanic was, what do we need to check?
Finally made it to the car wash, and because the cracked window was fixable, I won the bet, so Carrie has to wash the van. Oddly enough, it's not satisfying though, because I actually enjoy washing the van. So I'm not sure we made a real good deal here, and there's no way I can let Carrie wash the whole van and just watch.
I think I made out pretty good on this bet. I lost, but still won.